Good tidings, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am Mr. Fox Crimson. Casting right here on YouTube. And if you're here for the live stream, great. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if you're watching this after the stream, hey, great. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Have a sip of coffee or tea if you prefer. Ah, coffee's glorious. So here we are in the catacombs. I can see that my badge was lit up like Christmas, so let's go investigate some bodies. What was that? Hang on. I saw some. Was that a torch light up? Yeah, it was. My medallion's glowing like there's no tomorrow. My gut tells me I should probably drink a rook, a swallow, and let's get a rook in here. We need to make some more of those. Just throw the flask smash. Okay. Level 19. Wow. I see a doorway. I saw it off the corner of my eyes. Oh, good. Wraiths. Thank you, Adrenaline. Time to exfil.
Take that.
Yeah, they hit my Quen. They knocked my Quen shield down real fast. There we go. I am very glad I drank those potions now.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
So it's not probably not what we're looking for.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Same thing, probably.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Anyone else? There we go. Nothing like a good old-fashioned overhand chop.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Alright. Nothing else on this body here.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
There we go. Picked up a weapon. I think we said a weapon called Fate. It's a silver blade. Okay. It's quite a bit better than my silver blade. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Kedweni sword. We were talking about the Kedweni swords being a little not really as better. Because they do bleeding and knockdown chance. My current blade does poison. It's 1 point less damage. Oh, it could be better. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and change out. Nothing, huh? Yeah. Okay. It's interesting how they're blocking off these walls. Let me go across. We're gonna finish up here first. Thank you, Circle of Endurance. Aha.
Shit, you stink.
And I win. Body time. Wrecked. Meh.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Okay. That's a dwarf.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
There's a tunnel back there.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Knowledge gained from wraiths just by killing them. Always a good time. Let's light this place up. Ooh. Code tells me it's Quentin time. Oh, his body's intact.
This corpse is fresh. Someone brought it here recently. Clothing ripped in many places.
Hair in its hand.
Traces of sulfur. Interesting. The head's in far better condition than the rest of the body. Dark rings around the eyes, like an anemic. Just a few delicate bites on his neck. He's grasping a few long hairs in his hand. The forearms are cut up pretty badly, as if he had to defend himself.
Looks like a sword
There's
strike.
something embedded in the bone.
Metal?
I can't extract that without special tools. These wounds, they're ripped open. Whatever attacked him was ferocious. Fingernail marks all over his back. At least he had some fun before
What's
he
that
died.
book?
A book? Your body sizzled beneath my gentle caress.
What?
Sounds like Master Dandelion. He was young, just like the others. All the clues seemed to indicate a succubus.
Except the injuries. A little too much, you know?
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. Damn monsters. This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Yeah, these are the old corpses. Oh, but I'm not passing up loot.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Yeah, we're definitely a hell of a lot stronger. I want to say that when Mrs. BBB and I went through this some time back, that this is kind of how the game went too.
This corpse is decomposed almost
Is that
completely.
I hit a certain level and I stopped getting hurt.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Oh, my eye want the materials on the ground, please. It's a dwarf body.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Here we go. All right. Hang on. Stupid. YouTube's doing that again. There we go. Been doing this thing where it starts me in top chat. So if you guys are talking to me here in the live stream, I don't see it at first. I have to fix it. That's new.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. Damn, you're ugly.
Two tiers. Oh, got a heartbeat trap diagram. Yeah. Woo. It's weird. I'm not used to that. For as the host, it usually starts me in a live chat. So they might have changed something for us hosts. I don't know. It's annoying. Because I like to see what you guys are saying in real time. Uh-oh. That's how you kill a squad of Marines.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Yeah, like I was saying, Mrs. BBB, I believe. Do you remember me having a lot of trouble that all of a sudden we just hit this break point about here,
This corpse is
and it
decomposed
stopped
almost
having
completely.
difficulty with the game's combat? At least that's how I remember it. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's been a bit since we played this game. Tip.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
And thank you for remembering.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Oh, hi.
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
Oh, wow. He's a descendant, ancestor of the current king.
You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar.
I fought beneath its standard at Brenna and at Fergen.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right. The Talus leading Temeria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Try me again.
Tell me, for this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brenna?
Oh, God. I don't remember. I want to say it was...
Menno Cohorn.
I am beginning to believe you. Menno Cohorn, the repulsive head hound of the Nilfgaardian pack, but a great commander. He will again let the Nordlings' blood. Would you agree?
Your memory has suffered after death. Cohorn perished. At Brenna.
You are vigilant. I could not deceive you.
Because I am of the Dun Banner.
Perhaps you did fight at Brenna. It was so long ago I may have forgotten you. But Vergen is another matter.
I can't answer for the state of your memory.
You are right. Memory often fails us after death. I cringe to admit I've forgotten who commanded the armies during the Battle of Vergen. Perhaps the most important day of my life. And the last. Be so good as to remind me.
This was Vandergrift and Seltkirk. I remember that from the series.
Seltkirk led Eddern. Vandergrift led us.
Well done. Not all know that. Some believe that the kings commanded the armies during the battle, or that their mages did.
Do you believe me yet?
Not yet, but I shall when you tell me how you survived the massacre at Vergen.
That I don't remember.
Most of the Dun died. The survivors withdrew south. The fires blocked our way back to our lines and we fell into Biggerhorn's trap.
I know, the cowardly bastard. You have proven that you served in the Dun Banner.
May I take the standard?
Why do you desire it so?
It will help me lift a curse.
Curses are of no import to me.
This one should be. It has stopped King Henselt's army from advancing.
The unicorn has returned.
He stands at Vergen's gates. With your help, he'll avenge the Dun Banner.
The standard lies in the sarcophagus. Take it. You will also find the sword of Colonel Gondor.
Gondor.
Now, it is yours.
Thank you.
Really?
Where have you left your mount?
There are no horses here.
True. I would gladly drink with a brother from Brenna, but I am an unfettered soul. Strong drink means nothing, tastes of nothing. Perhaps I miss that most in death. Guard the standard. I grasped it firmly even as they cut me down.
But you died here and they still gave you a knight's burial. Just something to think about, my friend. Sword of the Dun Banner, huh? Okay. Not, well... Nah. Thought I have the Cade Weighty Blacksword is better. That's funny. Ow.
Damn it!
Dirty little wraith trying to kill me there. Kill me dirty. Here we go. You lose some of your damage when you run out of stamina. When you burn your stamina for your signs. But hey, what can you do though, right?
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Am I a jerk for looting the corpses? Of course I am, but I need to get paid.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
I mean, I'm no fool.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Do. Oh, good. There we go. Hit him with a heavy strike. It's a little more challenging than it looks. They tend to dodge it.
This corpse is decomposed almost. Wonder how many more will turn up.
Wrecked. Straight wrecked. There we go. I'm definitely aware that my health does not regenerate as fast.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Ooh. Full knowledge on the wraiths. Which now means I think I should do more damage. I think. Pretty sure that's the entire place. Yeah, it is. Awesome. Let's get out of here. Talk to Dandelion. Dandelion. About the book of poetry. Well, I gotta get back to town first. I do want to say there's quite a bit more out here that we can do. Yeah, I think there is, actually. Like... cut him right down. Is there another guy around here? Mandrake root. Okay, so this is where we came in. I swear there's more out here, though. My instinct is telling me there's a lot more for me to find out here. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna hug left and see if there's a walk around to the other side of the lake.
Guess they'll never learn.
Kill them all. Yep, so here is the other side of the lake. Anything over here for me to find? Not that I can tell. We definitely need to get more. We definitely need to make some more grape shot. We have none. Maybe there isn't more out here. Maybe that was all there is was that cave. Yeah, I think so. All right. Well, you can't say I didn't explore the place, right? So talk to Dandelion about this quest. We have the Dun Banner, so that's worth. It's worth completing that quest because you complete the Dun Banner quest too. So, in my favor, of course. No complaints there. This way, please. You know, it is kind of...
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Irith!
Roach could be on the other side of the fog.
In that case, I'll finally get him. I came close in Flotsam.
He's not wearing his eye patch. Please be aware of this.
Been after him for a while.
Ever since he became leader of the Blue Stripes. During his first mission as commander, he ambushed one of my units, cut it down to the last elf. Surprised me for the first and last time. I've been more cautious since then.
I swear he wears the eye patch for the whole game. It only takes it... I'll show it to you during a cutscene. But yeah, that eye and that face, too. It's sliced badly.
So it's a personal matter. Vengeance. A theme straight out of Dandelion's ballads.
The safety of the Scoia'tael demands his death. Of the commanders first appointed to such units, he's the only one still alive.
I noticed there's no Temerian emblem in your collection.
We should not claim something's done when it is not.
Anything new about Letho?
No, but I wager he's somewhere on the other side of the fog. I can feel it.
It's good to see Irith, though, you know?
Blah, blah, blah.
Greetings.
The man, the myth, the legend, the man.
And you, my love, do you trust the girl?
Saskia? No, but I trust Yorveth, and he trusts her.
I don't think we'll get through this in one piece.
We knew we might not from the start. Lighten up, silly. The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Oh!
I talked to her before. I would skip through all this junk
Did you make it?
so I can trade. All right. Get any swords? Poison saber. Yep. 6 snare traps. Alright, what do you sell? Probably nothing but crap. Yeah, just crap.
How's life?
You repair armor, right?
Right. Not just. And they.
Alright, let's trade. I want to see what I can get from this guy. See, the resistances in that armor is great, but it doesn't hold a candle to Myra's defense. Reinforcements. Diagrams. Diamond armor reinforcements. Vitality boost. See, the Draug armor is even better than what I've got. Needs a Draug essence and a Draug armor fragment. Yeah, that is better than what I've got. No, it's not. It's 25 armor, 50 vitality. Okay.
So it's really haunted now.
Regard!
It is! They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage for young.
Dandelion's gonna. Okay, Dandelion, you're not in the bar? I mean, it's Dandelion. Like he wouldn't be in the bar? I wonder if they make a mod that you can replace Geralt. No, it's gotta be in the bar. Or you can replace Geralt with Henry Cavill. That would be crazy. I would love it.
Look, another one. You let one human in, and in no time, you've got a swarm.
Dandelion.
Good thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
Blunder.
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes. Let us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder? Elf, dwarf, and human set forth together yonder. Like it?
It rhymes, kind of.
All right then. Tell me what you discovered.
Yeah.
My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together, forming a whole.
What have you remembered?
A voyage, an endless trek south. I was following Yennefer and the Wild Hunt. I have no idea how long. It got cold. Only old people were left in the villages I passed through, but they all refused to tell me what had happened to the young, to their children. I finally pressed a man for information. He blamed it on wolf packs, on an outburst of drowners and rot fiends. No one mentioned the Wild Hunt.
Did you catch up to the hunt?
I don't know.
Got anything you can follow?
Interesting.
I'm looking. You once mentioned some elven poems about the hunt.
I believe I said they could exist, and they'd be old. I don't know any, but look around. You're pretty good at finding things.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her. Yorvith seems to have changed.
He has changed.
Everyone changes here. Except you, of course.
I'm not sure I like changes of that kind. I find them hard to believe.
You're an idiot. Saskia's giving Yorvith a chance. If he uses it well, he'll finally be able to emerge from that hole in the ground he's been living in for years. That's the least of it. If he plays his cards right, he can win everyone's respect. People only remember what they want to remember.
That's
I
true.
suppose you're right. A free state in the Pontar Valley could turn Yorvith from a brigand into a knight.
Which is why it's useless to wonder why he's changed. I wouldn't trust him with my child. But who knows what he'll become?
That is kind of true.
I found a volume of your poetry.
My love poems! Some bastard stole them recently. Probably wanted to show off to a young lass smelling of sheepskins. I really miss this book. It was like being in a brothel with no balls. I owe you one, Geralt, though I don't know quite how I'll repay you. No, Actually, I do know. Up for a shot of vodka? It's on me.
I've got a better idea.
Beer? That's fine. All the same to me.
I need you to do me a favor.
Name it. For this, I'd give you my chastity. If I still had it, of course.
I wouldn't be interested.
Don't tell me you need another poem for a Noonwraith.
Worse.
Please, Geralt, don't get me involved in another messy monster matter. I'm an artist, not...
That's precisely who I need to lure a succubus.
Are you crazy? You want to see a hoofed hag ride me to death? On the other hand, we all have to die of something.
Oh my god.
Go to the burned down village after dark and wait for me there.
Like ants they are.
I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to puff up.
Meet Dandelion at the village at midnight and
find
draw the
some-
succubus out.
Philippa.
Oh my
asked
god.
after you.
Leave it to Dandelion. To find a way to plow it all, right? Good
I
old
got a
Dandelion.
serious career proposal yesterday.
From one of your best lads, eh?
I am glad they opened the gate. I mean, it lets me get out here. Thank you. Doot. All right. Let's save real quick here. And meditate. Midnight. There we go.
Can we go? I can't wait to meet this monstrous beauty.
Her beauty's killed several men.
Now you tell me.
Like my friend Dandelion says, we all have to die of something. I'll have my eye on you at all times.
So will she.
Don't let her kiss you.
I don't usually deny women foreplay, but I'll do my best.
Oh my god. What a pig.
Let's do this.
Well, how should we begin? If you wish, my love, at my side to repose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine. No, that didn't come out right.
No.
If you wish, my love, at my side to repose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or grasp me elsewhere and leave me satisfied. No, that didn't come out right.
I've only got those two choices.
If our bodies could a song compose, we'd admire our virtues, me yours and you mine. I could pet your cheeks. You might twiddle my nose. Or grasp me elsewhere and leave me satisfied. No, that didn't come out right. If our bodies could a song compose,
right?
My heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine.
Who are you, gorgeous one?
There we go.
I'm a poet, milady. I've come to praise your unearthly beauty, if you'll do me the honor of revealing your full self.
Indeed. I shall reveal to you all my splendors. Prepare more than your eyes. I am a feast for all the senses. Come with me for the adventure of your life, fair poet.
Go for it, Dandelion.
I should get Geralt. On the other hand, I've never plowed a succubus.
I am so unsatisfied.
It's Dandelion.
Lovers who compose poems praising my virtues. Delightful. But I've never had a true poet perform for me.
You know the truth. Dandelion would be all about hitting this. And Geralt would be like, Dandelion.
Fucking idiot actually went in.
Exactly.
I got him into this mess. I'd better get the fool out.
And that's exactly how that would play out every time. There is no way that Dandelion would pass this opportunity up. And Geralt's response would be exactly right. Oh, great. You have to agree, that's exactly what Dandelion would do. He would go down that trapdoor.
I don't remember inviting you, Geralt of Rivia.
Let Dandelion go.
You mean you won't join us? He's come to no harm. On the contrary, he seems very happy.
Like all the other men you murdered?
I've murdered no one. All who followed me experienced unearthly pleasures.
You devour their energy like a swine gobbles spuds.
I need their vital energies. I have no use for corpses.
What will you do with Dandelion?
I shall show you my intentions are pure. I'll release him when he wakes.
So if it wasn't you, who killed those young men?
I can seduce anyone and hold them spellbound for as long as I wish.
Okay.
Unfortunately, one fool fell madly in love with me. Unable to accept my nature, he's killing my lovers.
Who is this lover of yours?
A beautiful elf named Elias.
Aha.
He asked me to investigate the murders.
So he's doing
His
them.
way of throwing you off his scent. Luckily, you're no fool.
The very reason I think you're trying to throw me off your scent.
Did he show you the victims' bodies?
He told me they were buried.
By him. Yet he massacred the corpses first to make it seem as if beasts had attacked the poor souls.
Yep.
I'm content to have you looking into the matter. Just be sure to see it through.
Why should I help you?
I want men to know that I give pleasure in return for their energy. But I don't take their lives.
Interesting.
Besides, I can give you something far better than Oren's.
I'll talk to him, then I'll come back.
I hope we can seal our friendship then.
Yeah, Geralt, no. We're going to do the quest, but you're not going to be putting anything inside that. Leave it to Dandelion. I thought that's funny. The fool actually went in. Now I gotta go save him. That's hilarious. They need that in the series. It would be hilarious to see. This way. I swear to God, it looks like Roach half the time when I see those guys with those hats. There he is.
I found the succubus.
Did you kill her?
She claims you're the murderer.
You were supposed to kill the monster, not chat with it.
I know what I'm supposed to do.
I don't think so, not if you believed her.
You lied to me. You knew a succubus had made its lair in the burned-down village.
I did. I thought you'd refuse to help me if I told you.
You're right. I don't help murderers.
That is pure nonsense. I killed no one.
Liar. You fell in love with her and murdered your competitors. Succubi aren't exactly the most faithful partners.
True, I love her, but the rest is hogwash.
If I'd killed the succubus, no more men would have perished and you'd have gotten away with it.
You don't understand. She manipulated me like she's manipulating you.
Yorvith will learn of this. You'll hang for your crimes.
You're mad. I'm innocent.
Interesting. I mean, that is a question. Did he actually do it? I don't know. I mean, it makes sense to stand that he probably did it. Maybe it's somebody else. I have no idea.
A woman heading an army.
The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a feminine... I don't like you, Witcher.
What a jerk. What's up? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. What was that quest called? Flickering Heart, right? Yeah. I'm thinking. Okay. There is. Now that you mentioned it, because I swear we had something that could pull that out before.
Greetings.
The mage girl sells surgical tools that I can use to extract that with. At least that's what it says. She's probably not here during the day. during the night. No, she's not. So we will meditate until the dawn. Doesn't matter. She's still not here, is she? No. I will meditate till noon. Okay.
At your
I think
service.
this one, right, Felicia?
My pensacles intrigue you?
Indeed. I'd like to see them up close.
Let's start with introductions.
We've already talked to her in a
And you-
previous
Have
run.
Let's.
Alright, hang on. Surgical tool quest items. Mm-hmm. Now we have to run all the way back to the catacombs. I'm gonna save in case the game crashes. Good on you, Mrs. PvP. Thank you. He probably broke his blade upon the arm. It's got a chip in it, and that chip's gonna match his weapon. How much do you want to bet? Wrong way, I think. Yeah, we need to go up through the old gate. Uh-oh. Do we need to buy more of the Carp Smart bars? Oh, wait, there is another package in the big freezer outside? She loves those. I mean, out of all the snacks,
Do you trust the
that's
girl?
probably one of the best ones we can give her. Because she gets that fiber. Aww. What do you think of the orange? I used to eat those years ago. They were really good, for me at least. I mean, I don't know how you are in regards to the chocolate orange. Yeah, so if you're wondering, chat, what we're talking about, Breyers makes a Carb Smart chocolate bar, and it's super soft. My wife and my daughter both love it. It's negative sugar. It's got some sugar alcohol, and it's like no added sugars. 2 grams of sugar, regular sugar, and then 3 grams of fiber. So it's negative sugar. You actually get more fiber out of it than sugar. And it's not overly sweet. It's really, I guess from what the women are saying, it's a really good snack. Yeah, if it didn't open, the other brand I used to get of the oranges, you actually smack them onto the counter, and they split into the orange. In the wrapper, of course. That's like a drowner or a rot fiend. What do you guys think that is out there in the distance? Necker. Wow. That was easy. I guess we're a little stronger than I remember. We lit him on fire. Yeah, that's a good choice. And so that little fingers don't get to it either. Why? Hey, you enjoyed it, right? And if you don't want to finish that, then send it away. That is a lot of sugar. How many servings does it say? How many slices was that? Goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, see, break it, then open. It is the same kind of thing. Whack. I wish it didn't say contained weight. Wait, half of this? 2 servings. 2.5 servings. There's 10 slices here. Oof. Oof. I think yeah, that was. I got this before we started changing our diet, so yeah. Well, that can go away. Yeah, they're not overly orangey. It's just enough to hit me that hint. All right, let's get down to the tomb. That was my wife, by the way, folks. Mrs. BBB, my other whole. The entire whole entity that is my wife and I. You know, some people say the other half. Now she's my other whole being. Back in the catacombs. Back down in the dungeon. Searching for a body. Oh god, we got these guys again.
Damn monsters.
Oh, hello. I don't think so, Tim. Wrecked. Alright, so where's that freshman body? There it is.
This corpse is fresh.
Okay. Look at the arms.
The forearms are cut up pretty badly, as if there's something embedded in the bone.
Here we go.
A metal splinter. Interesting. He was young, just like the others. All the clues seem to indicate a succubus. On the other hand, there's a metal fragment in the wound.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's get back to town. Yeah, without my potions, man, without the rook potion and stuff, man, does my health regenerate slowly.
Damn it!
Holy necker party. I guess they left. We get to go talk to Yorvith, Mrs. BBB. I swear though, didn't he have the eye patch over him the rest of the game, or did he leave it up? I could have sworn he kept it down. Now we weren't looking at that lacerated wound of his. Yeah, I think he takes it off in his when you talk to him about his backstory. with it on, with the patch down, it makes me look even more BA. Yeah.
Ah, greeting. Nice ponytail.
I don't have a ponytail.
I don't
Really?
like you, Witcher.
Really? You have a guy named Drist? Are you of Do'Urden? House of Inzabaranzan?
Nobody wants you here.
Drist, I can't believe it.
You enlisting?
That's... God.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Your Scoia'tael, Elias, is murdering people from Vergen.
Any proof? Elias is one of my best warriors.
I found a splinter from a blade in one of the bodies. Compare it to Elias's weapons.
I'll see to it.
Yeah, we need that splinter.
Elias must have learned that I know the truth about his madness. He's fled the city.
Well.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
What could Philippa want? Why does she care about Vergen being free, independent?
Like all sorceresses, she likes to dabble in politics. Not one of them would hesitate to sacrifice another life if it furthered their goals.
Quite a one-sided opinion. All? None? Life's rather colorful. It's not all black and white.
That's true, it's not.
Shades of grey, I think. I have no illusions about mages. You know the fate which the Queen of the Valley of Flowers reserved for the Alvan youth. Enid Anglina, known also as Francesca Findabair, another sorceress. In exchange for the creation of an Alvan kingdom in Dol Blathanna, she sent the Scoia'tael to be butchered, while attacking Nilfgaard's foes from the rear. She had a chance to call it off. She could have opposed the Emperor of Nilfgaard and summoned the squirrels to defend the Valley of Flowers.
Why didn't she?
In the name of a higher purpose. It's what the Emperor wanted.
What's hilarious?
That's why we became bandits after the war. That's why elves are dying, our young murdered by the likes of Roach. And that's why I cannot trust Philippa Eilhart.
He really is. He is. Because he's a main character. They really put some character design and detail into him.
And you, my love.
Could you imagine what he'd look like in The Witcher 3's super updated graphics engine? I don't mean just imported. They'd have to rehand draw him for the meshing. I mean, Geralt looks amazing. Everyone looks amazing in Witcher 3. You know, this thing I did want to do? Hang on a minute, folks. I don't really want to get involved into any more fights unless I get some more poke bombs and stuff. Do I have enough for grape shot? I do. Good. We did say we wanted more. Swallow flasks, yeah. We'll get those here. Am I? Let me check. Hang on. I don't have OBS up. I have only lost 46 frames, so I have less than 0.1%, 0.0%. So I have 0.0% total loss frames, so I've lost 46. Whirl. Okay. Okay. Yeah, grape shot's my jam. Let's get those bombs equipped. Don't really need them anymore, but hey, it's good to have them. Where's that magic?
not be put down like some dog. Fight!
Yeah, if you really want to do this, dude, I will. Because then I'll just light you on fire. Use the Irridan! Okay, I will. Yeah, I don't know either. I think we should probably pick up the books.
I'm pleased you put an end to that fool's torment. You'll be blissfully rewarded.
Okay.
Disrobe and relax.
As tempting as others might find you, I think I'll pass. On the sex, of course. Got anything else for me?
Oh, what a shame. But it will be as you wish. In the box by the bed, I left you a small gift.
Yorvith or Yorvith.
Something to remember me
Books
by.
this much, yeah.
Goodbye, Witcher.
Oh wow! So he's only mentioned in the books in passing, but Project Red made him an actual character. Okay, if you left me a gift, why can't I pick it up? Okay. I gotta talk to Cecil. That is actually really cool, though. So we got some new armor. We were maybe better. Thison's armor. Yeah, my armor of Banard is better. 20 armor, 60 vitality. 20 armor. You know, I think if we get a Dunmer kill, we should probably pick up that crafted armor. Just because it's going to be more everything, resistance-wise. Distance isn't as good as what we've got. I mean, it's a little more armor. It's got 2 slots. Resistance to the big three. Well, let's do that. Let's try it. Let's check it out. I have any upgrades? Makes you wonder if there's why I took him out of Witcher 3. Yeah, that's a possibility. A character that doesn't actually exist in game. Yeah, you know, that's a very good possibility, my dear. Because if he was just created by, like, the actual character was brought to life in CD Projekt Red, then they did a damn great job with him. That tells you the power of the writing for the Projekt Red team on The Witcher. To write a whole character like that. I mean, Vernon Roach is in this, but he's very two-dimensional. You already can tell what he's like. Yorvith develops as the game goes on. You're starting to see it. And he went from being, oh, he's gone bad, all
How
bad.
do you see it, Reverend?
And now
Do
things
the
are
gods
different.
favor
And they had to pull him because he wasn't really part of the books. That's kind of a bummer. You know? Where's Cecil? Is he all the way? Yeah, he's gonna be... in town, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Hello, Witcher.
Good musing, though, Mrs. BBB. Something good for us to wrap our minds around, to, bite down on some thoughts
So,
about the
thought it
character
over?
design.
I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I wouldn't mind a closer look at your...
Alright, he's got runes for blades. I don't really care about that. So yeah, all I'm looking to do is get the advanced crafted items. Yeah, he doesn't have anything for me at all.
I don't know.
What's to consider? Yorvith's not just any troublemaker.
Elves, they talk a lot, think very...
Okay, he's still closed, so...
Bieber!
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
So, no schnapps?
Nope.
I've always had a problem trying to find these people, Cecil and all of them. I mean, is this his home or not? The red doors may be his home. I thought there was a skeleton. I could be wrong. I am wrong. I could be wrong.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old kook insult, called king by some, thought that Aedirnians were bumpkins who'd shit bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Edirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edirn. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want...
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Aedirnians, Kedwenny, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
Nope.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen,
That had been a
a
rough
beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Vandegrift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard. But we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Edirn at all.
Interesting.
We decimated the Dunbanner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then Vandegrift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Aedirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight.
Interesting.
Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kedwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
You captured the Dunbanner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths, refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form.
Huh.
The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Adarnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
See,
I'm going to need that standard.
I told him. I said they got a noble death, so they got respected for fighting.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Vandergrift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ardcarreg. Selkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Selkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Vandergrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer.
Oh.
I bet he cut down Selkirk with that new sword.
Vandergrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Yeah.
Saskia's got it. Good thing, too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake of Selkirk in the whole of Edirn. His brother babbled something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontar the 3rd day after the autumn equinox. Edirn had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Selkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
Like dead, like he died.
You saw the Kidwennies cross the river?
From afar. I saw Vandergrift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ardcarreg. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Adarnian land, Vandergrift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. And Selkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armour shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kidwenny arbalist would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen, and Selkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandergrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
We need that sword.
Here's hoping you're right.
Saskia's got it, so... we'll see. Okay, so now with quests, we have... Hunting magic. The only problem with being up and having dinner at a decent hour and then being up late, one tends to get hungry around 11 o'clock at night. Just going to lay it out there. Alright, so these 2 spots that I'm standing on, I believe is the tavern. Yeah. So this should complete the Hunting Magic quest. So we need the artifact to power what Philippa needs to do. Turning that bandana is going to trigger an event, and I kind of want to get all this other stuff out of the way in case it breaks.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in...
How can I...
Yeah, I want to access my storage real fast, actually. Did I have any more crafting items? Armor enhancement to blade. Diamond enhancement, dwarven enhancement. Should do it. Yeah. So what we're gonna do now. Inventory. The new armor we just got. Thison's armor compared to the armor of Bernard. 60 vitality. Vitality, 10 vitality, 2-4. Gives it to 15, so 19. Bernard's better. Bernard armor is better.
I heard
Greetings.
human women need only sit astride a man's pants for...
How can I?
I'm gonna sell off this piece of armor. Unfortunately, it's not as good. It's just not. So above or below me, maybe. Below? Above.
Bite his balls!
Again with that guy? Chop on the bits. No. No, no one here. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay. Is there a third level I don't know about? No.
This place stinks of cheese mill patties.
The peasants now refuse to shovel.
One freak bigger than the next.
Dream of fighting, looting.
Okay.
Let them dream. Maybe they'll not flee before Hensel's axeman.
The situation's grave. They won't.
I taught Scalen a lesson.
To be him?
Heard his joints crack.
Probably already has a compress of firm young tits on his arm.
What?
In any case, I'm grateful and want you to have this rune stone.
Well.
Stop stroking him and rough him! Their freedom and ours.
Consider Scalen humbled.
Always told the old fart he was shite. You're a good sort, Geralt. Here's a rune stone
Awesome.
from the company to improve your weapons with.
Well. Free stuff.
That Witcher, who's he?
He travels the land,
So who am I
killing
talking to
monsters
here?
for coin.
Why's he got those glistening eyes?
Always in a hurry. You'll have a stroke.
Mutated him when he was young.
I don't get it. I mean, talk to the townsfolk about magical locations. Okay. This has got to be something that unlocks the magic item hunt. But as we can see, I mean,
A dwarf witch. That would be something.
they're static and not moving. I don't understand it. There's something further down that I'm not checking. I may have to look this quest up because it's not making much sense. What's the hunting magic it's called? Huh. Okay. I'm not seeing other people to talk to. Where the heck are they? They're not in the bar. This guy disappears. It says I'm above him, but...
Huh?
This is a jail, isn't it? I don't think he's in here. Yeah, it's a
You were right. The rebels show no thirst for blood. That's not good. They disarmed us and merely demanded our word that we'd make no attempt to flee.
That's not good?
It's unfortunate, yes. For Henselt is bloodthirsty and he's coming here.
You mentioned earlier that you were looking for a witcher with a snake medallion.
Yes, on Sheila de Tanzerville's orders. As I said, the order was curt and specific. Kill him and anyone you find with him. No discussion, no investigation. Guesswork or judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I'm missing something.
There goes the peace, eh?
Squirrels, witches, an army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
Get used to it. Lady Saskia will defeat Henselt and make Vergen her capital.
I don't know where these guys are. Okay. Same quest. All right, so I think we have to move some of the quest ahead because I'm clearly missing people.
People, get a hold of yourselves. Just pray we survive this war.
No, that's not it.
Hello, Witcher.
I think Scanlan lives here. When I talk to him, just because you never know if he was at home. But I would talk to him. Okay, good to know. Maybe I do have to turn this quest forward. We'll save. We'll turn it in. And if it moves the storyline forward, we'll go from there.
What's this? Clad in hues of green, amidst shrubs he's seen, crouching on legs bent, catching flies to rain.
Alright, here we go. Save.
You wanted to discuss something?
Your friend Sheila is conniving with Henselt.
I know this, Witcher, but it's no cause for concern. Sheila is there to ensure Henselt doesn't fall prey to the same people who killed Foltest. We don't want him as sovereign of the Pontar Valley, but we also don't need Kedwin to descend into civil war.
Interesting.
Have you heard about a Witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No, why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
Alright, I'm going to move the quest line ahead.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
2 of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael.
Yep.
When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the Elven messengers did.
Okay.
He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
Yeah.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
Yep.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
Sheila's a
I
monster.
need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
What's going on?
Okay, here we go.
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Why?
The Dragonslayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable. Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
Interesting.
Dogs growl at cats. Cats hiss at the dogs. A noble's a wolf to a peasant.
Forget those animalistic similes and take care of it. I'll try to locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
All right, here we go. I am going to level up, and we'll move that quest line ahead a bit. Do I want to do the increased adrenaline? I could. Do I want to get more critical, more insta kill chance, straight sword damage? Or do we want to start looking at magic? Sign damage unlocks R2, unlocks Axii 2. Unlocks Quen 2. That could be good for me. Some really good magic things you can get out of here. And then there's alchemy, which is better bomb and trap damage. Mutagen products, vitality, straight vitality. Potions last longer. Hey. I don't know about you, but I'm liking some of these things here. Such as the increased vitality is not terrible. Increased bomb damage would be even better, but swords seem to be pretty good. Let's do synthesis. We'll pick up some of these talents down here. They'll help diversify my character out some. Okay. Here we go.
I had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the drive.
Stop the peasants from lynching the prince.
You say she is dead?
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
The commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
Such judgment is
Serfs
and
and
lords
lords
will never be on the same side.
Humans only care how their asses rise as it...
Oh boy.
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
Yikes.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Uh-oh.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Skillen Burden. I keep order in Vergen. Or doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorveth!
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Calton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat.
Oh, jeez.
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Squirtal keep an eye on him.
Why's the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off!
Go Yorvith.
We
Jesus.
need to act quickly.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
Of course.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Rolling dung, you surly dog!
Say, Witcher, come over here.
Put a sickle
Saskia's
to
on the
your
pier
throat.
with Henselt at the gates.
Save your threats
Wraiths
for your
fill the mist and commoners
hog-smelling
and
woman.
nobles are at each other's throats. Lovely.
This is nonsense. What would the prince gain with the virgin's death?
I could tell you
What do you want?
We of noble birth always had to protect the plebs from their own stupidity. If not for us, the world...
I don't have time to listen to songs praising the nobility. Know anything about the attempt on Saskia's life?
No, I don't. But whatever the truth, the mob cannot lynch one of royal blood.
Why not?
So truth means nothing to you. That's what makes us different.
I didn't say I don't care about truth. Just keep in mind there's a world order that mustn't be destroyed.
An order that allows injustice.
If the prince turns out to be involved in this attempted murder, he should face a tribunal. The rabble doesn't understand the principles ruling the world.
Or they do understand them and simply don't like them.
Saskia is a wise woman, but there's one thing she doesn't take into consideration. This war will be over one day. Who will sow the crops and milk the cows then? Saskia called the serfs to arms. Do you think they'll want to plough fields again?
You may be right, but it's certainly not my business who'll plough your fields. Farewell.
Guilds must be proven. Otherwise, it's vigilante
dung,
justice.
you surly dog!
Hurry up, Witcher!
Put a sickle to your throat. Save your threats for your hog
Hang on.
smelling.
Is there a...
Can we have a word?
Why not? I'm Ogden, a founder. I cast mugs, plates, chalices. You need any, Witcher?
No thanks. The tableware in the council chamber is your handiwork?
It is. Made it back in Mayor Farragut's time.
Since then, each and every goblet has hit the floor dozens of times, and what happened? Nothing, because they're steel. My goblets are indestructible, impervious to both the fury of sovereigns and servants who are all thumbs.
Saskia's chalice was new.
Aye, it was. Back in Mayor Farragut's day, Avenger Saskia was no more than an itch in her da's breeches.
Was the order for a normal goblet?
Not a chance. It was supposed to be a gift. I ornamented it richly, even on the inside. Not terribly practical, that, as it's hard to get clean. Some scum is bound to remain. But I wanted it looking downright regal, worthy of our Saskia.
The other chalices were not ornamented on the inside?
Course not.
Who ordered the goblet from you?
That goblet was a gift. A way for the folk of Vergen to pay tribute to Saskia. I got the honor of casting and presenting it to our lovely leader. The lass liked it so much, she's not used any other vessel since she received it.
Any chance there could have been two identical goblets?
Why, there's no craftsman that comes close to me in Vergen.
Could someone have tried to copy your handiwork?
Ha! I know of one who's been trying for years, but he's a fumbler, a screw-up. He's not produced one decent vessel. They all look like the work of a drunken elf. Thorax, his name.
See you at...
Serfs and lords will never be on the same side.
Humans only
Can we have a word?
rise as their stations do.
See...
They're playing into Henselt's hands. If they start at each other's throats, we'll have to face the entire amount of...
Things look bad. The peasants are furious. They finally have a chance to strike back for all the wrongs.
The noblemen won't yield.
They're a cowardly lot.
It's a deadlock, with the prince's guilt still to be proven.
Yarpin says it's someone from Edam. Sheldon, on the other hand, would shave his beard if it's not Hensel's spies.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyone reached the prince in his chamber?
Not even close. The nobles guard him like a matron does her ward's hiney.
If the rabble slaughters the prince, there'll be no stopping them. They'll start doing things their own nasty way.
That's why the nobles will support the prince, even if they believe he's guilty.
That's
I'm sure Stennis's hands are dirtier than a peasant girl's fucked in a barn.
Why would Sheldon suspect Henselt?
Why
He'd sooner reach an agreement with Stennis than Saskia. Her death would be very convenient.
Zoltan?
I'm wondering how anyone could manage to poison the wine. Saskia's a quick-witted lass. She doesn't let just anyone near. Someone she knew must have done it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Has Yarpin got any evidence?
No, Yarpin's an old cook and says he's got a feeling. Plowing soothsayer.
He might be right with those feelings. After all, not just anyone can pass through the Wraith's mist. It has to be someone local.
So it never crossed your mind that Henselt might have sent someone here before those ghosts appeared?
Give us Can't this whole mix flour water with fire.
Rolling dung, you surly dog!
And you see what they did to
Change
her.
your tone when...
Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel?
Those witches be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack,
Where's your
afraid
Willie?
of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
Farewell.
Give us this whole flour.
Saskia's on the pier.
Rolling
Henselt
dung,
It's good to see someone's taking care of it.
If not for that damned Yorvith, the serfs would probably be hanging the prince by now.
They say someone cast a spell. And the
Pale
Virgin
face,
fell
you'll
as if
believe me
dead.
eyes like embers.
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused quite a commotion. Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
Tell me everything you know about the attempt on Saskia's life.
Go Axie sign.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was putting Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. It wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, "Just clear the servants from the kitchen." Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
What should I
I've never seen so many strangers in my life.
Could be.
Where are we going from here? We gotta find the priest's house, which is on the other side of town.
Hang 'em all by the balls and let 'em swing.
Oh, a witcher.
No, that's not Cecil's house. Cecil's house is up on the hill with red doors and windows. Right. Okay.
So, you thought it over? I'm on.
Was that it? No, it says he's this way.
I don't know.
What's to consider? Yorbith's not just.
That's it. You'd think Cecil would be down in that pit trying to do his job. He is the alderman, so.
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot. I certainly hope Scalen can clean up this mess. What can I do for you, Witcher?
I need to know where Reverend Olcan used to live.
Simple. Let me show you on the map. It's about right here.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, has been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it. Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Okay.
Thanks, Cecil.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
No, we're not going to do that quest. We need to continue on. Thorak, talk to him too. Make sure we get everything.
Anyone order an exquisitely adorned goblet from you?
I get the occasional commission for tableware, sure. But what exactly are you talking about?
Saskia's goblet. Was that your handiwork?
That ugly bucket!
Yeah.
Did you intend to offend me? Whoever made that thing should be whipped! I certainly hope Saskia orders her vessels from me next time.
If she gets a chance to order anything again.
Okay, so that's... Wait for events to unfold. Royal blood. Priest house. Let's go.
Bebop!
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
In the human quarter?
I heard.
Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
Who will the Witcher
No,
side with?
that's not what I want to do. It's... Yeah, it's upside down.
He's on very good terms with that damned elf.
Ah, I never finished telling you about the canary. So, we were working at the fort, and work was going swiftly. And suddenly I hear, "Canary's dead."
Saskia's on the pier.
God, I hate this. Wait, is it inside the town or is it outside the town? Hang on.
This is nonsense.
Who will the Witcher side with?
He's on very good terms with that damned elf.
They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
This is it.
I don't like these double waypoints, man. Was it outside of town? No, it says it's in town.
I don't know.
What's this? Clad in hues of green, amid shrubs he's seen, crouching.
We're back here again. That's the mine. I don't.
They say she's dead.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
Now look, there's the waypoint where it says, hey, this is the thing you need to check. Well, it doesn't seem to want to behave. Do I see a waypoint out here, maybe? No. Cecil did mark it, so where the hell is the priest house? I don't remember it being this difficult.
I heard. Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
I had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the drive, like in the old days.
I remember you were shite at working the pickaxe. Don't try anything.
Ain't that like a little robbery? I mean, acquiring goods from my needs.
How are you?
Strange aura.
Aha.
Nothing interesting.
Strange aura. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. Notes, huh? Okan's notes. It's the goblet. Walls have ears, okay. I'm not overburdened, am I? It was just making me walk slow. Okay.
But I'd get rid of the witches.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday.
From one of your best lads, eh?
let's go talk to that other craft guy. Maybe he's got a clue.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I don't know.
What's to consider? Yorvith's not just any troublemaker.
Elves, they talk a lot, think very little. In the
I'm
end,
gonna
they
go this
end
way
up-
and see what happens. Nah, it doesn't help me at all, unfortunately. Okay, it was worth checking though. Shoot. I'll talk to that crafter guy again.
Who will the Witcher side with?
Prince gained with the Virgin's death.
Sheriffs and lords will never be on the same side.
Enough of this charade!
Uh-oh.
Try to be reasonable, folks. Sit down and talk in peace.
Yep.
We've talked enough! Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel!
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why! The mongrel covets the crown!
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her, he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the Virgin sips it.
No need to poison the wine. Smearing the poison inside the chalice would be enough.
I never heard of anyone poisoning a chalice.
You haven't heard much, then. One of the Emperor's forebears died after sampling some lamb. He was always scared of poison and ate supper with his cook. The murderer spread poison on one side of a knife. Then he cut the meat so that only a small piece was poisoned.
The Witcher's right. Give us Stennis.
Saskia's got her own chalice.
It was commissioned from one of the dwarves. The order came with a very detailed drawing.
Even so, how did it come into Saskia's hand?
A good point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanting to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene dumbhead, the prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Vergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they wanted, nobody but Stennis could do it.
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Olkin was on Stennis' leash like a dog.
How dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
The priest tried to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stennis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune?
I think this guy did it.
Olcan got what he deserved when Hensel cleaved his head. Now it's Stennis' time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The priest asked him for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal blood running in his veins. What do you want, to judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against it. In this world there are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world.
And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Eden?
Yeah.
Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Eden, can judge me.
Can it? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you?
I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign.
I am the one you should look to for guidance. Let my deeds be the flame that lights up your darkness.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not exactly sure which is the right one to go with. You know, I'm just not sure. Trying to think. I don't know what to do. I'm tabbed out to pause the game, as it pauses when I do that. I don't necessarily think he did it.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
Yep, there we go. He's going to be jailed, but that's better than being stripped and murdered.
The peasants are furious.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
Yeah.
But they haven't forgotten about Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure, and royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the Dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No. Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
It's true.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I know. But she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble, which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
And this is why he disappears if you do this quest and you don't do the flickering lights. He goes to get help. That makes sense. But now we open up a few other things. Suspect Thorak. And the walls have ears. Actually, no, I want to change that up a little bit. Let's do the walls have ears. Wait for events to unfold. Okay. I guess suspect Thorak, maybe? Wait for events to unfold. Oh my god. All the wait for events to unfold is driving me nuts. Alright, we can go back to alchemy. Holy cow, that's a huge health buff. Potion duration. Yep, I like that. I mean, what else do I do? Other than go back to Philippa at this point. I think it's still Hensel's blood. Okay. I'll wait for events to unfold. All right, let's do hunting magic. Hunting magic will help me with the quest line for
What's this?
finding the cure.
Clad in hues of green, amidst shrubs he's seen, crouching on legs bent, catching flies to rend. Aboards.
This way, I think. It's always, like I said, this drives me nuts. Yeah, I want to say it's up there. It's on the old quarter. I should have gone around the corner and up.
Don't try anything.
Was it the old quarter? No, it was out here in the quarry. Right. Remember we were going through the quarry in the beginning of the game, or beginning of this chapter, and we had to kill the harpies with a dude. And there's the field, and there's the other way. I believe it's this way that leads me to the quarry. I think. Maps tell me otherwise, but I don't think the map's right. Or is it? No, this is it. This is just going to be pretty convoluted. It just looks weird. Yeah, I'm going to grab that. We'll probably call it for the night at the circle. I don't really want to get involved in any more of the heavy quests. Who cares what time it is? It's pushing midnight my time here. Yeah, I want to say it was past the burned village, but not. Well, yeah, that's the essence of the field. Okay. Trying to remember all these areas to go is just yeesh. I think this is the right way to go. Maybe not. It says it's up north, past the old quarter. Be honest here, I don't remember it being past the old quarter. I know that one way leads to the trolls. Oh no, maybe this is it. No, it's gotta be up north. I mean, it wouldn't put the waypoint way up there if they have me to come down here. So let's head back up, because I feel like I've gone the wrong way. It won't be a hard problem to just take a left at the end of this door, this entranceway, and go up to the old quarter. The storyline of this game is pretty good. I mean, I'm enjoying the questline system. I just wish it was easier to find stuff on the map. That's why I do like Witcher 3 a lot. You can get from point A to point B. Pretty much open world and not really worry about it. It was up here, wasn't it? No, yeah, it's up this way around the corner. I think it's this. Yeah, this will lead me to the old quarter and the old gate.
The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face.
Here we go. This way. This should do what we need. We came through. I'm like, am I back in the mines? No, different area. Go right to my left. We've been in here way too much. Just saying. I know what's coming. I'm going to save before we get killed. Alright. Must be a way for me to get up there. Okay. I can jump down. Is there any way I can climb back up? Okay. Ah. This looks like a climbing spot. Is there a climbing spot? No. Is there a way up like this? Alright, that's a jump down. I don't want to jump down. I want to see if I can climb up. I mean, that looks like handhelds, doesn't it? Like a ladder. I want to see we had some problems with this quest too. That there's a way up and I'm just not seeing it. I want to say that we climb the plateau and jump across.
Guess they'll never learn.
Wrecked. Awesome. No complaints there. Wreckage is wreckage, you know? Come on, give me the loot. Oh, hello. I knew that'd be a way, because I said this looks like something I can drop down off of.
Medallion's vibrating. It must be near a powerful source of magic.
Harpy nest for the win. Alright. Now that's Geralt right there. That's what you expect from Geralt. Just total death and devastation. There we go. All right. Let me get up there.
Damn monsters.
Apparently that thing's immune to apparently that thing's immune to death blows. Don't want to jump down. I do want to get up. There we go. See, climb. There we go. So that's another thing off my book. That must have been at one point a little bridge for that tower. Well, it's gone to rot, so the Harpies took it. Let's get out of here. Philip is gonna move the storylines along. She has to. She's the only person I can talk to now. Everything else is wait for events to unfold. Okay. I do want to get Saskia cured up. Because that's really something Major League. She's supposed to lead the rebellion. I mean, is it really rebellion? I mean, it's Upper Adern. It's not part of the Cape. It's not a rebellion. It's defending their sovereign rights, I would say. Alright. Where the heck is Philip's house from here? Around back on the other side of town. Okay. This way.
Fuck off, human.
Excuse me?
Kedmil.
Greetings. What are you doing out here this late?
Thinking
About what?
about the approaching fight.
As long as the mist of wraiths is up, there won't be a fight.
I ponder something else. We women must leave the shadows. When fighting, we're equal to men. But off the battlefield,
Women are no warriors.
we do everything the men do, and as well as they do. Gender doesn't determine ability.
You know why men command armies? Because they don't waste time on idle chatter. We could argue all night about the injustice of it, but until you show you can get something done, saying that you can won't change much. It won't be easy, but you could try to blaze a trail.
A worthy endeavor in itself, I know. Thank you, Witcher. Godspeed.
Or
The leader,
stop complaining
though
about
clad
it
like
and
a
step
soldier,
up.
had a feminine face to stir.
Where the hell are we going now? In a circle. We're going in a circle. We just went around in a circle. We went around in a circle. A bleeding circle. Oh my goodness. This way, please. Mahakam Gate. So Philippa should hopefully tell us what to do next. Or at least push some of these quest lines forward. That would be nice. That's Saskia's place. Philippa's this way. You know, I am glad there's no fast travel. Because not fast traveling adds a lot more richness to the game. Things that you can not normally see if you fast travel all the time. Looking at you, Skyrim. What?
I tried locating Triss, but the mist disrupts the megascope. There's a weak signal nearby, probably on the other side.
In the Kedweni camp?
You'll have to pass through the mist.
There's no time to lose.
I'm continuously scanning the battlefield. I'll show you the way through. I'll find you when you enter the mist.
Farewell, then.
We still need royal blood.
I know. Henselt.
We need his blood, not his death.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a Kingslayer?
These two over here just being sketch. Don't you go to
You
sleep?
wanted to discuss something.
I found one of the ingredients for Saskia's cure.
Show me. Interesting. Getting warmer, but still not there. It's as if I'd sent you to get me the sun and you'd brought me a candle.
You're such a
We
witch,
need something
Philippa.
massive, an item of real power, Geralt. This is a dwarf's dream. Stolen and magically encased in this crystal. It would do if it was stronger.
Interesting.
You know what this means? In addition to normal harpies, there are Solano in the area.
Solano?
Dream Snatchers. The only harpy species to develop something resembling intelligence. They magically bind dreams to mountain crystals. I heard they once inhabited this area. Solano live among regular harpies, but their lair should be full of stolen dreams. One of those would be powerful enough, I'm sure.
Interesting.
You'd have to enter the harpy lair through the quarry. Unfortunately, the gate to the caves is locked and Cecil Burden won't open it. I asked him on another occasion. Stubborn as a mule, that one. But we must not relent. Saskia clings to life by a thread. Let me show you the desire contained in this particular dream. Don't be hasty to judge.
Okay.
Yes, I can feel it. Whose dream is it?
Cecil Burden's.
In that case, I need to see the alderman. Got a feeling he just might open the gate for me.
Interesting. All right, I think that's everything at this point. I need to find Vandergriff's sword, which we still haven't got a lead on that yet. We are waiting on all the other odds and ends, so back to Cecil we go to unlock it for next time. We get the key to the quarry. We can complete the quarry set. Cecil's. Cecil? Hey, friend.
I need to get inside the harpy lair.
No chance.
Why?
I know all about the harpies. They steal dreams, collect them. I found one, but it proved too weak for our purposes. I need a stronger one. So I'm asking you nicely, open the damn gate.
Listen, Witcher. I want Saskia to recover, I do. But don't ask me to turn this town into a circus just before we battle Henselt.
Why?
My grandfather locked that gate for a good reason. Imagine if we could all go in there to look at those dreams. Dwarves, peasants, their Scoia'tael, Adernian nobles even. All seeing the desires of others. Terrifying. It would be the end of Vergen. What's more, legend has it the oldest stolen dreams can become reality. And I don't want nightmares stalking Vergen's back alleyways come nightfall.
Open it. I'll make it quick.
Stop pissing me off. You're acting like a drunk suitor. No means no.
You know, don't know if I should mention this, but the dream I found belongs to you.
What are you talking about?
It's an embarrassing affliction, I imagine. Hell, even something of a political liability in your case. Some might even call you a freak. You're the alderman. An ages-old tradition is vested in you. On top of that, you now lead the preparations for Vergen's defense.
You wouldn't dare.
Imagine your ancestors carved in stone. Condemnation, not pride on their bearded faces. Who knows? Maybe you'd keep your office, but you'd be the talk of the town for ages. And your nephew? Poor kid.
I'll open the gate. I promised Scalen's mother I'd be sober as a judge to the end of my days, and I aim to keep my word. I don't give a damn about ages-old traditions and piss on loose talk. But you're right. I cannot compromise Vergen's morale. You must bury this thing. The secret dies with you, never to be spoken aloud.
What
Understand?
secret?
I do. Thanks, Cecil. And good luck staying sober.
Huh, something must have happened back when he was in his drinking days. Interesting. Enough of a secret that terrified him. That it can't ever get out. That's just an interesting thought. Alright. We need to go to the mines, which are out the main gate. Clear some more harpies. When we leave, we turn the feathers into Homeboy and complete his quest for I need feathers to sell. Hey, we can use the Orans. Which should be along this way. Be interesting to see what else we can get in that cave, because if you remember, there's a lot of things that lit up outside it. So we shall see what we find. We shall see. It'll definitely be interesting. And I don't have harpy traps. I don't think they're necessary. I haven't had a problem with harpies like that, so we'll just continue on the way we're going. Do think we might have some wraiths to deal with. Or not. They sure as heck do. Excuse me. That was a big yawn. I apologize for those of you who did happen to hear that over the microphone. I think it's this way. Yes, it's this way.
Where are you headed? Where are you headed?
Okay.
Damn it.
Oh. Brutal. That was ruthless. Even for Geralt. Stuck in a pack of them all. Well, you know what? I think I am going to call it for the night because it is 12:30 my time. We'll pick it up right here next time. And I hope you have been enjoying the stream. I've been having a good time playing this game. Now we've got moving. And I will catch you guys all later. Oh, I should have saved out there. Ah, well. It is what it is. We can save right here. And I will see you guys all next time. Have yourselves a good one. Take care. thank you very much for watching. Did you enjoy today's content? Please hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe for notifications, and while you're waiting for more content, please check out the rest of my videos on my channel. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Have a good one.